The preceding program was brought to you in part by Goodwill of Southern New England. This week's edition of the Pete Mezzetti Show. I'm Pete Mezzetti. It's actually Starlight Festival night on the Pete Mezzetti Show, and we're going to talk about the Starlight Festival. We're going to talk about economic development. We're going to talk about the Katharine Hepburn. We're going to talk about it all for the next half hour. And with me to discuss what's going on with the Starlight Festival and everything else is Jennifer Donahue, who's the head of economic development for the town of Old Saybrook. Hi there.
Hey, Pete.
And Brett Elliott, who's the executive director of the Cape.
Thanks for having me back.
Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm well, thanks.
Long time no see.
Right?
We usually see each other on the street, on the road set during the day getting coffee. But
we do, yes.
That's pretty much. So I guess we're talking about the Starlight Festival?
Yeah.
When is it?
It is December 6th,
Okay.
Saturday.
All right.
This is our 5th year, believe it or not.
Wow.
So we're pretty excited. We have, as usual, our activities on the town green for families from 1 to 4, and then all up and down Main Street we'll have a bunch of activities all day long, actually, with the stocking walk and restaurant specials. So there's something for everybody all day long, but the kid focus is from 1 to 4 on the town green.
And Brett, I guess the Kate also plays a role in the festival as well?
We do. We help out on the committee, sure, and then we're responsible for the Heroes tree lighting, which is actually taking place the night before this year, Friday night.
Really?
It used to be Friday night years ago, ahead of the Saybrook Stroll, which kind of morphed into Starlight. And so the Heroes tree lighting is at 5:30 the night before. 5 o'clock.
Yeah, I think
5
it's
o'clock.
5 o'clock. Yes, 5 o'clock.
Look at that.
Okay.
You know, we're trying to move into the holidays, and they're barreling towards us really fast.
Yes.
But here we are, you know. So 5 o'clock, Heroes tree lighting in front of the Kate. Kathy Cross, Gold Star Mom, will be there with us, and this is the event she puts together every year as we light the Heroes tree in the picture window of the Kate.
So what is the Heroes tree?
The Heroes tree, this is the 17th year that it has been at the Kate, and it's the state of Connecticut's Heroes tree. So it has blue stars for active member military, silver for those who may have been wounded in battle, and then gold for those who gave the ultimate sacrifice. Those are on the tree with soldiers' names. And I know Kathy coordinates with other Gold Star moms and other military folks every year to add to that tree.
Oh, wow.
It's really quite a special thing. It's a 12-foot tree, and it is covered in stars because there have been a lot of people who have served their country. And so Kathy Cross, who's the person who's responsible for it, she did lose her son, who's in the military, and so she's been responsible for this for many, many years, and it is her mission, and we're thrilled at the Kate to host it every year.
Nice. And
one of the nice things about having the Heroes tree too, that we've tried to tie in with the whole festival weekend is the Blue Star Moms come, and on the town green you can make a holiday card for a service member, and it will get sent to them for a little holiday cheer.
Really?
So that's like a really nice tie-in that we have every year. And then also a lot of our restaurants who are offering specials will offer specific discounts for military and veterans.
Oh, cool.
So we try and tie it all together and support it that way too.
So how did the idea of the Starlight Festival come about?
It came out of COVID, believe it or not.
Really?
Yep. It was sort of a way to get everybody out and about and mingling again, and just to have some reason to celebrate. So that's how it started. And now here we are, year 5.
There you go. Now, when do you guys start planning for the festival?
Goodness.
When do we
knows?
start?
Feels like we were
From the day we end.
Yeah. Feels like around Easter we're starting the regular meetings and moving towards the holidays.
Yep.
It takes a lot of time, a lot of planning.
Does it? Yeah.
A lot of town organizations and other nonprofits and other groups in town. Of course, led by our fearless leader, Jen here, and I know Heather McNeil over at Youth and Family has been instrumental in the process as well.
Yep, Heather's the co-chair of the committee with me, but I think that's one of the important things about the event is it's really a community event. On the town green, you'll see a bunch of our civic organizations like the Lions Club, the Masons, the Knights of Columbus, and they are all doing little food treats and things like that that raise money for their organizations. And also the Youth and Family Services does a fundraiser every year that benefits the Shoreline Soup Kitchens and Pantries. They sell tickets where you can have face painting or pretty cookies from Pursuit of Pastry and other little things, and all the money that they raise through those ticket sales goes straight to the soup kitchen. So
Really?
yeah,
Cool.
it's really it's not just a fun event, it's also a support for our community.
So what else is going on in the town of Old Saybrook? It's been a while since you and I have sat down and had a conversation about what's going on.
Oh dear. There's always a lot going on. Believe it or not, we're already starting to talk about Celebrate Saybrook in the summer. We can't even get through Christmas. We've been doing a lot of development in our downtown,
Right.
some new landscaping, and even at the Christmas season, we really, over the last few years, have invested a lot of money in lighting and decoration to really make warm New England-y feel with a little nautical twist.
Right.
And we're really doing our best efforts to make the downtown even a more welcoming place for people to come than it already is.
And I guess they're doing something with the walkways and the sidewalks.
Oh yes, we are the sidewalk kings in Old Saybrook. So there'll be now sidewalks coming from the Westbrook Town Line all the way to Dairy Queen. We didn't have sidewalks along that whole stretch before. And
Dairy Queen in Old Saybrook.
Yes.
That's what they're doing. Okay.
Yeah, and then Westbrook is actually going to have sidewalks going the opposite way. So there's going to be a really extensive sidewalk network there connecting the two towns. So we're pretty excited about that. And then there's some more sidewalks going in down like near Stage Road by CVS there to connect that whole area, the final piece over there. So yeah, we are a walkable community for sure.
Well, that's a good thing. That is a good thing. And what's going on with the Kate there, my friend?
The Kate is busy as always. Moving into the holidays, just like the Starlight Festival, lots of shows coming up. Some really big ones this holiday season as well. The Irish Tenors will be with us for 2 shows. They're normally doing their orchestra tour, full orchestra this season, but they're coming in with a quartet from the Eastern Connecticut Symphony Orchestra.
Oh, cool.
For those that like theater and comedy, Sister's Christmas Catechism will be back at the Kate for 2 shows. And Sister is a little unforgiving sometimes. It's very audience interactive and it's a whole lot of fun.
Oh, no.
So that one's always people enjoy. For the kids, some options as well. Barter Theater is coming into the Kate this year with a new family musical, I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas. Of course, based on the song. We're thrilled to have them coming in. Lots of Celtic offerings, as there are every year. Our community seems to love those. So I mentioned the Irish Tenors, but also Irish Christmas in America. And the Tartan Terrors will be back with their holiday show. So if you're looking for a little Celtic mayhem, they will also be with us.
Okay.
Yeah, also the Connecticut Gay Men's Chorus will be there for 3 shows this year again. The annual Capella Cantorum Messiah Singer Listen back on our stage. We're showing White Christmas, the movie. There are so many holiday offerings. And then there are non-holiday things sprinkled in for those who just need a holiday break in December as well.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, lots happening in the museum as well.
Tell us about the museum.
Sure. Well, there's the Katharine Hepburn wedding dress exhibit is still with us through January.
Okay.
So we have Katharine Hepburn's wedding dress from the late 20s, from her brief marriage.
Oh, wow.
We also have 2 other wedding dresses that she wore for stage and screen. One from Broadway from the 30s, from The Lake, and then 1947's The Sea of Grass, her wedding dress from that film, from the opening sequence as well. So those are on display together right now. And we do have a new exhibit that'll be opening in January that'll be all about some of the most notable designers Kate worked with. So that'll be coming in mid-January.
Wow.
So lots happening.
Busy.
As always.
Busy.
And actually, the I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas,
Yes.
Thanks to the Kate, we'll be giving away 2 family 4-packs of tickets at the Starlight Festival. So
cool.
That could be an incentive for you young families to come out and join us.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, how do you register to get the tickets, or do you just walk up and?
Yeah, at the Youth and Family Services table, there'll
Okay.
be a place for you to throw in
Put your name.
your name in the hat there.
Gotcha.
And this year we'll be having the horse-drawn rides will be pulled by a team of Clydesdale horses. So
Really?
I personally think that's kind of
That's
cool
cool.
and impressive.
That is cool.
I'm looking forward to seeing those.
That is cool.
And newly re-elected First Selectman Carl Fortuna has promised us good weather on that day as well. So that's really important.
Should we hold him to it?
I think so.
He's a great guy, right? The weather will be good. We're always hoping for good weather on that day. We've had one year that was less than ideal, but when
Did it rain or did it snow?
Both.
Both? Okay.
And toss in some heavy
and the
winds.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yes. Since then, we've had a rain plan, though.
Yes.
So
Oh, yeah?
we have a contingency plan, no matter what happens, even though we are going to have good weather and we won't need it.
No. And if you want a second opinion after Carl Fortuna, you call Gil Simmons.
That is true. That is true. Well, hopefully he'll tell us it's going to be good weather.
Yes.
We're hopeful.
Yes.
Yeah. It's always a great event.
Oh, yeah. I've actually, all the events in the town of Old Saybrook, I've never come to the Starlight Festival. I think this year might be the year.
Yeah, you should. You should
Make
come
it
down.
over.
I think I might.
I mean, you can really make a whole day of it because we have 14 restaurants participating this year in our restaurant specials. And so if you want to have lunch or stay after hours, some of them have some really creative Starlight cocktails available and extended happy hours. I think 1 or 2 of them are even having live music. So, there's a little something for everybody.
And really, you can make a weekend of it now with Friday night being the Heroes Tree lighting.
That's
so
right.
Yeah,
it extends
there
over
you
2
go.
days and
You might as well stay.
keeps
That's
Main Street
right.
busy.
Absolutely. Would you guys mind sticking around for another segment?
Sure.
All right, we'll be right back.
A scooter investment could cost you. Better Business Bureau gave Lightning Shared Scooter Company an F rating for ignoring complaints and lacking an SEC license. Investors say they were required to make crypto payments and shown a certificate with typos and a fake number. They also say they were promised bonuses for recruiting new investors. Scam reports are coming in from across the U.S., including right here in Connecticut, where several people have told us they gave the business thousands of dollars. Check with Better Business Bureau and FINRA before you invest. Don't let scammers write off with your money.
Welcome back to this week's edition of the Pete Mezzetti Show. I'm Pete Mezzetti, sitting here with Jennifer Donahue and Brad Elliott from the Old Saybrook Starlight Festival. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so the Heroes Tree
Yep.
is when?
Heroes Tree lighting Friday night.
Okay.
Right before the Starlight Festival, 5 p.m. Now that I have the time corrected, but I did want to mention why the Kate was the host of the Heroes Tree. So, in unique connection, Katharine Hepburn's sister Peg also lost a son in the military during Vietnam. His name is Tommy, and so that was something really meaningful to Kathy Cross, who is the Gold Star mom who organizes it, and one of the reasons why it came to Old Saybrook and the Kate.
Wow.
And it's been in the Kate's picture window ever since the Kate opened in 2009. So it's the 17th year And the Heroes Tree lighting will have a few special things. There'll be a bit of music, a couple of singers that will join us for that as well, military chaplain. Sometimes there's some elected officials who also join. We're still putting together the exact lineup for that event. It's not a super long event, about 30 minutes or so. And then everybody can head on off to other restaurants and things in Old Saybrook there and enjoy the evening.
Right.
Yeah.
And for the Starlight Festival, I hear we have food trucks and the Grinch.
Yes. Not in that order, maybe. But
No, not in that order.
yeah, Santa's going to come in on the fire truck, I hear, as usual. Yep. And then hopefully he'll keep the Grinch in line. There was a little mayhem last year with the Grinch, but it was entertaining and all in good fun. So I think that'll be fun again. And yeah, we have, like I told you before, a number of our local organizations do food. Like the Lions Club is going to do popcorn, and they always give away free hot chocolate, which is great. So anybody can enjoy that. And then the Knights of Columbus are doing hot beignets. And the Masons are doing chili, but we're also having Frank Andrews Mobile Kitchen doing their famous pizza again.
Oh, their pizza's phenomenal.
Yeah, it really is. They have the best flavors. So we're looking forward to having them again. And this year we are also having Dude's Donuts. So
Who were they?
Heather McNeil found them from Youth and Family Services, and I hear that if you're a donut lover, they're not to be missed. So, yeah, so check them out. We're excited to have both of them there. So
I'm excited about the pizza.
I know.
Yeah.
And what else is going on with economic development for the town?
Oh boy. We're working over on Mariner's Way with the implementation committee for that study. They have a nice group of about 6 people who are really working to get that to the next steps and working with the business owners in that area. So that's something we're focusing on. We're also working on finishing up our 4-year downtown business and marketing campaign that was funded by $100,000 of American Rescue Plan Act dollars. So we have till the end of 2026 to really tie that up, and we've created a new website that you may have seen, Say Old Saybrook. I think you and I have talked about that before. And actually that's continued to be added to. I don't know if you've seen our restaurant directory up there. We also have a directory of things to do, not just in Old Saybrook, but sort of in the greater Old Saybrook area. So that's a great new addition that we're excited about, and we have some other things planned for that, as well as a little focus on some of our local businesses that we're working on right now. So
I hear there are lots of events on that website for the Kate too, because there's always something happening.
Yes, yes. The community calendar is a great resource, and the Kate contributes to it regularly. So we're really happy that they're our partner in that calendar. And we encourage any civic organizations in Old Saybrook and all of our local businesses to use it. We promote it on a regular basis through digital advertising and through posts through our social media. So it's a really good way for small businesses and nonprofits who don't have a big advertising budget to help get the word out about special events they're having and sales or things like that. We really want to be able to be a resource for them.
And now Say Old Saybrook is just for the Old Saybrook area, or does it branch out to other towns too?
Say Old Saybrook is for everybody. It's kind of a resource about our town. The community calendar is only for events that happen in Old Saybrook, but the website is for everybody.
I actually like the website. I was on it this morning doing research for tonight, and very impressed.
Oh, thank you.
Jennifer's been busy. There's lots happening.
She has been. She has been. Matter of fact, the first selectman and I were together doing a show, and we actually mentioned you.
Oh dear.
No, we were nice.
I hope so. I'll have to have words with him back at the office if you weren't.
No, we're always. We're always friendly and hospitable when it comes to the town of Old Saybrook. Brett, as far as the after you're done with Christmas, what does the beginning of 2026 look like for the Cape?
Just as busy as ever.
Okay.
January, February tend to be just a little quieter, maybe shows Wednesday, Thursday through the weekend,
Okay.
maybe 6 or 7 days a week as we sometimes do. But as soon as we cross over into March and we hit sort of Celtic season, right, for music, and then April, May, June, all coming together, very busy right now. Some great returning acts coming to us. Actually not even announced yet, a couple weeks from now, but Roseanne Cash will be returning to the Kate. Some really great folks. And yeah, so lots of things, and we're already getting ready for Kate's Camp for Kids for next summer, which seems like it's so far away, except registration opens March 1st, I believe, and so we always have to be very far ahead on all of those things. This past summer, we had 460 camper weeks over the course of those 8 weeks. So many kids, and it's such a great program. I know Jen gets to enjoy all of them out her front window while they're at recess on the town green.
Yes, they entertain me.
Lots of energy for sure, but it's a great program led by Martha Hurley and her team. So yeah, there's lots happening. We're preparing for next year. We're still adding things to this year. We actually just, this week goes on sale. Nick Fradiani is coming back. Of course, he's in A Beautiful Noise, the tour, and they're playing the Schubert coming up here early December, and he's going to take a couple weeks off from that show and said he wanted to come back with his dad to do a holiday show, so we found a date and wrestled it into our calendar, and we're still adding things for the end of this year.
Wow.
Yeah.
So tell us about the camp.
Camp? Oh, sure. Camp, our Kate's Camp for Kids is for 5 to 10-year-olds,
Okay.
And we have 7 weeks of that. And it's really more of a skills-based camp. They're certainly putting on a performance of sorts because it is a performing arts camp, but it's really more about confidence and working as a team and all the social skills that go along with it, more than learning your lines and putting on that performance. We also have our Summer Spotlight program, which is the 11 to 13-year-olds, where in the course of a week, they create a 30 to 40-minute piece from only an idea. They write some songs, they write the entire script and put the whole thing together. And we're looking to continue expanding that program, possibly to kids a little bit older in the future. So it just keeps growing, which is great.
Wow.
And it's so popular. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it literally pretty much sells out as soon as they put it out there. People wait for the announcement.
I will say we do not take pride in the unintentional frenzy that happens on registration day, and we're kind of continuing to explore options to make that less stressful, because that does not bring us any joy. It's just you have to have a day that it goes on sale, right? And that's kind of how it has worked the last few years. But we're thrilled that we can offer that to the community, and so many kids and families get to participate. It's a really great program.
So it's sort of like organized chaos.
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
I run a theater. Everything is slightly organized chaos in all the best ways.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Now, how long have you been with the Kate?
Oh, goodness. 11 years, just a couple weeks ago.
Wow.
Time certainly flies when you're having fun, right?
Tell us your background.
My background? Sure. I knew this area because I used to work at the Eugene O'Neill Theater Center in Waterford, so that's what brought me out east. I was more of a stage manager and technical theater person, and then came out here, and then came back to the Cade and ended up in the executive director role, and now I do a lot of booking. But the Cade has grown a lot. I started with a full-time staff of 2, and we're approaching a full-time staff of 10 now, which is significant growth over the last several years. So it's exciting.
Yeah, you guys are busy.
We are, but 350 some shows last year and 71,000 tickets. A lot of people coming, and we're really grateful for that. And that does a lot, I think, for the town as well. Just all of those people coming to our town, enjoying the entertainment at the Cape, but also having dinner or staying over in town, shopping in town. It's a great economic driver, and we're proud to be able to do that.
For sure. I mean, I hear feedback all the time from the downtown merchants that the Cape brings people in down there, and we're happy to have Brett too with his expertise. I mean, he's been helping guide us with some of the downtown lighting choices, and he's our band man for Celebrate Saybrook, so we take advantage of his skills whenever we can.
Just have to be part of the team.
Exactly.
Part of the team. But no exception for Starlight, which is coming up so soon.
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. And then after Starlight, you guys take a couple months off and you start talking about Celebrate Old Saybrook.
Oh, there are no months off.
No?
Nope, we're already talking about that.
And I believe something might be tied into the 250th
Yeah, we're still working on that.
Of-
You know,
the birthday of America.
yes, yep. That's another, hopefully we'll start kicking that off in December and have a program of events out with everything that we can expect. Amanda Brower over at the library is really leading that charge.
Is she?
Yep.
Okay.
So and we've got a great group of people contributing to that, though, from the Kate to our Historical Society. And the library has some cool things planned, like 17th century chocolate making. I'm not sure what that entails,
okay.
but
Like that's
I
a whole
kind of
show
want
on
to
its
know.
own.
I know.
I know,
I kind of want to
it
know
could
more
be.
about it. So
It could be.
maybe you'll have to go on location.
We could do that.
Yeah.
We could definitely do that. So we've got a little bit more time left before we say goodnight. Let's talk about Starlight Festival
One more time?
One more time.
Yep. So Saturday, December 6th.
Yep.
1 to 4 on the town green for all the family activities, including Santa, dancing, singing, crafts, games, scavenger hunt, snacks, free hot chocolate. And then up and down Main Street will be the stocking walk, sponsored by the Chamber. We also have Victorian carolers who will be wandering around singing carols. So that was always a fun, festive thing to do. And not to miss the horse rides this year with the Clydesdales.
Cool. Jennifer and Brett, I want to thank you for some time, and hopefully we'll see you again soon.
Looking
you.
forward to it, yeah.
Got it. On behalf of Jennifer and Brett, I'm Pete Mezzetti. Thanks. Good night. We'll see you next week. The preceding program was brought to you in part by Goodwill of Southern New England.